What's up YouTube, College Lefty Gaming, and today I have for you guys an analysis of the Immortals and around how much they're going to cost you to finish them off completely and to get kind of where I'm at as far as completing everything so far in the game. So first we're going to go over Stan Musial, who is free of charge as of right now. No exchanges are needed or anything like that. The way to get this guy is to collect the bobbleheads through the event or ranked seasons, and right now I'm at 50%. As of right now, you're able to get to 70% after these next ranked seasons. Rewards will be distributed. So at the end of this month, by the time the rewards are released, you could be at 70% of Musial, looking to get towards that last part. But here for Babe Ruth, I show you all the missions that I've completed, and I only have the four missions left. I've completed all the exchanges. He cost about 80,000 stubs. Jackie Robinson is a little bit more expensive, actually, than Babe Ruth. He costs about 89,000 stubs. Here I show you that you need 167 hats. This is the commonality for all Immortals. You need 167 bronze hats and 55 gold jerseys. If you do not have 5 Team Epics completed, and I'm showing here how you would exchange these, and then you would no longer have them anymore. So this is like a five Team Epic deal for 5%, which will save you a lot of stubs. If you did the limited time mission, then you'll have an extra 5%, which is what I did. So here is Mike Piazza. I've fully completed him as far as you can right now at 85%. He costs about 56,000 stubs, including the career arc for him. Albert Pujols costs about 72,000 stubs, including the career arc for him, as well as I've maxed him out. Griffey, about 53,000 stubs, including the career arc. And this is just a rough estimate, and I've completed that as well. Bob Gibson is about 76,000 stubs. Here I show you need, once again, 167 bronze hats in order to exchange that, as well as 55 gold jerseys. So I show that here in a second. But I also show that if I redeem those 5 epics, then I would be able to sell off these jerseys when the Immortals do come out, and I definitely see the prices doubling or tripling, if not more than that. But see, if I was to exchange those teams, I wouldn't have those teams. I'd be left with the Mariners and the Tigers left, I believe. And that wouldn't be enough for another 5%. So I'm trying to get to 10 Team Epics done. But anyways, Cal Ripken Jr., these are the shortstops that I'm exchanging. They're just cheap bronze cards. Go for about 1,000 points each. So you need roughly around a few more than 130 of them. But yeah, I just wanted to show that I do have enough to exchange. Once again, I'm saving my Team Epics. I have the 55 gold jerseys. Ripken costs about 60K to finish, including the career arc. 60K stubs. I mean, some of the prices probably have gone up since I make this video, but at the same time, it's still a ballpark estimate. I tried to shoot for like 1,000 stubs more than what they actually cost, so a rough ballpark. But Chipper Jones, I have him maxed out as well. He costs about 87,000 stubs. He's one of the more expensive ones, just because of the Brave souvenirs. People really want that card as well. Tom Seaver, he goes for about 57,000 stubs, including career arc. And here I have the 167 hats ready to go. Basically, I'm using my Team Epics for whichever souvenirs go for the most stubs, and then I'll sell those ones. Here I have the Team Epics ready to go. If the Mets hats go for more than the Cardinals jerseys, I'll be selling the Mets hats. But chances are, my guess is the Cardinals jerseys are going to go for the most, so I'll be selling those most likely. Here's one of the only missions I have left, that Nolan Ryan mission. I need 19 innings left with him. I just tossed him in my event lineup for a few games. I mean, I wasn't really getting him selected, but tossed him in there. Nolan Ryan costs about 46,000 stubs. Here I'm on Billy Wagner, showing you I have the jerseys ready for him. He costs about 46,000 stubs. And all these prices are including the career arc, because that's the only way to completely finish the Immortal. I wanted to give you guys a good estimate, a good price range, how much you need to complete the entire program up until this point. And that's with the mystery being the last unlockable, the next career arc to come out, the program souvenir that is a mystery for all of them. They're all going to be different, and they're going to have a different price for each one. Just depends on the overall for that player, depends on that quality of a player, and depends on how badly people want these Immortal cards. For Goose Gossage, he was actually the cheapest one at about 40K. And I honestly think this one will be very valuable for a lot of people. I think bullpen will be huge, especially a guy that like Goose Gossage who throws 100 and has that 41 stamina, just unbelievable card. But here I actually have extra jerseys again. I have extra jerseys for different. I am planning on using those for a different career arc or something like that, because there have been some information released on MLB The Show Nation regarding that the next career arcs will be around at the end of the month, 2 weeks from now, about June 28th, June 29th, somewhere in there, right around the time World Series rewards are released as well. So that's going to be interesting to keep an eye out for. But here I just wanted to show you guys that I completed all these career arcs, and obviously, I mean, I've got the percentage on those Immortals. But in all, in total, all the Immortals with the career arc and price right now, a ballpark estimate for that is about 767,000 stubs, which if you think about it, in comparison to last year's game, that would be like 1.5 99 Bryce Harpers, or 1.5 99 Roberto Alomars, or whatever. You're only getting one of those 99 cards for that price. These Immortals are dirt cheap, guys. These Immortals are crazy cheap. I could see these prices quadrupling, maybe even more than that. I mean, since the stub, it just depends on souvenirs. I mean, I could be way off, and they could cut in half. I have no idea, but for 767,000 stubs, for 12 Immortal cards, or 13 if you count Musial. But I mean, that's just a crazy good bargain, I would say. I'm just going through these programs here to show you guys that I've completed everything. I do still have one more relief pitcher mission. I believe it's the Phil Hughes relief pitcher. Just got to complete him, and I'll have all the programs. I even did the programs like that Daniel Nava program that doesn't link up to anything. Those programs, you're going to need them for something. They're going to release a right fielder Immortal eventually. Might be Reggie Jackson, might be somebody else. I'm not sure. But those are my guesses. And, I mean, I'm just excited for these Immortals. The more anticipation that I have towards them. It's just, I mean, I keep looking at these programs. I'm like, come on. I know they're coming out soon. I didn't do any of these monthly programs. I felt like I was wasting stubs if I did. Even though I do like Verlander. I mean, I wasn't going to do the Didi Gregorius, but I do like Verlander. He's one of my favorite players. Even that didn't convince me. I still have Mike Trout on the squad, which is kind of what I'm going to show you now is my team. Even though I sold most of my Live Series diamonds that I won through events and BR, I was still able to get over 1 million stubs, obviously. I mean, I had these 767,000 stubs for the Immortals, and then as well as I bought Mike Trout for 345,000 stubs, and I only spent $16 on the game, so it's definitely doable, besides the $100 version, of course. But it's definitely doable to get these cards. I mean, I'm not the best player, but I was able to manage and plan, and I've been playing this game a lot too, so that definitely helps. But I just wanted to get this information out there for you guys, and hopefully this helps you prepare. I'm not sure. I do know that the one confirmed career arc coming out is Frank Thomas. Other than that, it's kind of a mystery. I'm expecting an Albert Bell card as well. But and a Jim Tomei, as those cards were leaked before the game released. But I'm just kind of showing you the cards I have in my binder here. Maybe if you look at it, you can kind of see maybe a sneak peek of what my ideas are. I don't want to give away all my secrets or how I'm planning, but I think these next few weeks we're going to see some great fire content, and we're going to see some drastic changes in a lot of people's teams if they are able to obtain these Immortal cards, and crazy changes within the market. I think that's going to be the biggest thing, is the market is going to be affected drastically, and it's unknown right now how that's going to go. But my guess is that it's only going to skyrocket. It's going to be a frenzy for those souvenirs and whatnot. So the quicker you can get that stuff done and prepare and get ready, maybe you can sell some of the extra stuff to some other person that hasn't done their exchanges yet. But I like the team that I'm rocking with right now. I was working yesterday, and I was able to play a few games of events, and I ended up getting that Mike Scott, sold him, so that way I could prepare more for these Immortal cards. But he is a very good pitcher. I watched somebody else use him, and very good card. Easily could be an ace. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it, all the feedback. Let me know if you think my prices were off. I think those prices were pretty close to right on. But yeah, thank you guys again. Have a great day. Peace.